been home for a proper visit in years. And it wouldn't be cool if I kicked it around Sugar Heights for a few weeks or months or whatever.
What happened?
We're talking the Christmas Showdown.
Time for a quick synopsis. Former best friends April and Chastity compete for the same event design job at a Christmas show. They must overcome their past falling out and work together to impress the producer, but rivalry intensifies.
And you know what? I'm just gonna dive into my holiday drum roll. Y'all. I am giving this one a slay or a 4. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. One of the things about this movie is it was very entertaining and it was very funny. But the part I liked most about it is that it was about friendship and kind of friends who were estranged kind of coming together and realizing that they needed each other and that they missed the friendship that they once had and kind of like coming around in a roundabout way. And this movie was also just hilarious because it just so happened that 2 childhood best friends end up back in their hometown, and they end up moving back in with their parents, both of the girls do, and their parents are so ready for them to leave, y'all. Like, they're like, please leave my house. And so they're just funny, and I like their romantic interests that they both had too. Guys, like one of the guys in this movie was top tier. Like he like loves this he like loves one of the best friends, and he realizes that she's not in a place where she can focus on them and have a mature relationship. So he takes a step back. He's like, hey, you need to handle whatever's going on because you're not in a spot right now where we can be in a relationship where we can grow. And he was like, he took a step back. He's like, yo, handle your business and then we can come back to this. And I was like, oh, okay. So I really like that. And I just really liked the message of the movie was kind of about not being scared to like open up and to show that you need others, because I mean it can be hard sometimes to kind of let your guard down and be like, yo, I can't do this by myself, like I need help. And that was kind of like what the characters in this movie kind of did, because they wanted to put up a front. They were like, oh no, especially they didn't want the other friend to know how they were actually doing, so they were lying. They're like, oh yeah, I'm doing really good, and then it came out later that no, they're both struggling, and they're like, oh, we need each other and we need to come together for the betterment of our town, and so we can kind of take over this planning company together. And so I just really liked it, and they were singing a lot of songs too, so I was kind of like bopping along like, oh my goodness, I just like Christmas songs. And this is just such a good feel-good Christmas movie because it had romance in it, but that wasn't the focus. The focus was on the sisterhood and the friendship, and you know, I just really love movies about people coming together, and this was definitely one of those. So it gets a slay or a 4. Let me know if you've seen the Christmas Showdown, what you thought if you saw it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very entertaining, and it had such a good cast too, like, you know, a lot of people who are in amazing stuff were in this movie. And so yeah, I don't know what it initially streamed on, but I think it came out last year, so it's still kind of newer. So if